You can't go faster than the speed of light, that's a fact. Einstein said that. But what you can do is warp space-time around you, creating a bubble so that the bubble itself travels faster than light. This concept is very well known among sci-fi lovers. It is the Alcubierre Drive. Alcubierre was the name of the mathematician who first studied this problem from a topological point of view. However, not all mathematical results find a physical application. To find one, the computations need to comply with the limits imposed by reality. In the case of the Alcubierre Drive, if we wanted to build one, we would need a gigantic amount of energy, because warping space-time is no walk in the park. Think about the fact that only very massive objects like planets, stars, and black holes are capable of warping it off a noticeable amount. Of course, even the smallest grain of sand is currently warping space-time, but its contribution is so small that if it were the only existing object in the cosmos, the universe would be flat everywhere. So as you can understand, it is almost impossible to build something like an Alcubierre Drive, making use of the current technologies and resources. However, it might be that in the future, a more advanced human civilization will be able to make one. So with just the right amount of time, we will be able to do everything we want to. The advancement of humanity seems to be unstoppable, but is it? We might never reach a Type 7 civilization status. Type 7 civilization definition. In the vast expanse of the universe, there's a scale that provides a fascinating framework for understanding the potential of civilizations based on their energy consumption and utilization capabilities. Proposed by the Russian astrophysicist Nikolai Kardashev in 1964, this scale offers a unique lens through which we can envision the technological progress and energy mastery of different societies. It categorizes civilizations into types based on their ability to harness energy, providing insights into their capabilities, advancements, and potential futures. A Type 7 or K7 civilization would travel, transcend, and ultimately oversee or be the Omniverse, which is the collection of every single universe, multiverse, megaverse, paraverse, 11D dimension, and first realm reality. Everything is in the Omniverse, and there is only one Omniverse. In other words, such a civilization would be as closest as godly as possible. However, the achievement of a Type 7 civilization will only be the end of a very long process of technological advancement and connection with the cosmos. To get there, we would first need to go to all the other civilization types that make up the scale. Let's see what they consist of. Type 1. Planetary power. On this scale, humanity is estimated to be at approximately 0.73. This places us at the lower end of a so-called Type 1 civilization. This means that we are situated towards the lower end of this classification, known as the planetary civilization. A Type 1 civilization possesses the ability to harness and utilize all of the energy available on its home planet. This includes renewable energy sources such as solar, wind, and geothermal power. Furthermore, a planetary civilization has the capability to control and manipulate various aspects of the Earth's environment, including weather patterns, ocean currents, and geological processes. They exhibit advanced infrastructure, maintain a harmonious relationship with their surroundings, and possess a sustainable energy portfolio. One distinguishing characteristic of a Type 1 civilization is the eradication of poverty and the integration of technology into everyday life at an advanced level. Such a society would likely exhibit a unified global culture and possess the ability to successfully face challenges like natural disasters and climate change. However, despite the progress we have made in areas such as energy production, technological integration, and global communication, we continue to grapple with various obstacles including climate change, poverty, and geopolitical conflicts. These challenges are the reason why our civilization currently ranks at a relatively low 0.73 on the scale. While we have made significant strides in developing and implementing various sources of renewable energy, and have leveraged technology to enhance our lives, there is still much work to be done. Climate change poses an existential threat that demands urgent attention and action. Poverty remains a persistent issue that calls for innovative solutions to ensure basic needs are met for all individuals. Additionally, geopolitical conflicts hinder progress and unity, preventing us from fully harnessing the potential of a Type 1 civilization. In order to improve our rating and progress towards becoming a Type 1 civilization, it is imperative that we continue to prioritize sustainable development, invest in renewable energy technologies, promote global cooperation, and address systemic issues that contribute to poverty and inequality. By doing so, we can move closer to achieving the goals and aspirations of a Type 1 civilization, where humanity can thrive in harmony with the planet and overcome the challenges that lie ahead. Type 2. Stellar Power. A Type 2 Kardashev civilization signifies a remarkable advancement in energy mastery as it expands its capabilities to encompass an entire star. The fundamental principle behind this level of achievement involves effectively harnessing the complete energy output of their home star. This is typically accomplished through the construction of colossal structures like a Dyson sphere, which encircles the star and collects its energy for various purposes. By effectively capturing and utilizing such an immense amount of energy, a Type 2 civilization gains the ability to colonize numerous celestial bodies within their star system and potentially extend their reach to neighboring star systems. Their technological abilities would appear almost miraculous, enabling them to accomplish extraordinary feats like interstellar travel, advanced terraforming of planets, and manipulation of celestial objects. As for the prospects of humanity attaining Type 2 civilization status, it is important to acknowledge that predictions in this regard are highly speculative. The achievement of such a level of advancement necessitates progress in various fields, including energy production, storage, and distribution on a scale that currently exceeds our capabilities. Moreover, constructing megastructures like a Dyson sphere, which is one proposed method for reaching Type 2 status, presents formidable engineering challenges. But how long will it take us to get to a Type 2 civilization? It's hard to tell, but such a timescale could be measured in centuries, if not millennia, assuming significant scientific and technological breakthroughs are consistently made. The pursuit of understanding and expanding our energy mastery remains a driving force for humanity's scientific and technological endeavors. Hey, before moving on, be sure to like or dislike the video so that we can improve them for you, the viewer. Plus, don't forget to subscribe to our channel by making sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our daily videos. Type 3. Galactic Power. A Type 3 civilization is characterized by its ability to harness energy on a galactic scale. They possess the knowledge and capabilities to utilize the energy of an entire galaxy for their technological needs, which may include tapping into the power of multiple stars or even entire star clusters. With their mastery over energy, interstellar travel becomes commonplace for a Type 3 civilization, enabling them to explore and colonize vast regions of space. Their advanced understanding in fields like quantum physics, exotic matter, and space-time manipulation surpasses our current comprehension. In the morning, a typical day for a Type 3 humanoid might begin in a comfortable habitat located on a celestial body within its star system. They can enjoy a leisurely breakfast comprising an array of ingredients sourced from various colonized planets. After breakfast, they might engage in advanced meditation or consciousness-enhancing practices to start the day with a clear mind and heightened awareness. They may then embark on a short interstellar journey, traveling to another star system for a morning meeting with colleagues or fellow explorers using teleportation or quick sublight spacecraft ride. In the afternoon, they might return to their celestial habitat and spend time in a vast simulated environment that replicates landscapes found on Earth. Activities like hiking, swimming, or soaring through the skies using wingsuits can be enjoyed. Following this rejuvenating experience, a portion of their day might be dedicated to research or creative endeavors, delving into areas like advanced quantum computing or contributing to the development of new art forms that defy conventional imagination. Evenings could be reserved for communal activities such as gatherings with explorers, scientists, or artists from different galaxies. These events could entail engaging discussions, immersive simulations, or collaborative projects aimed at pushing the boundaries of knowledge and creativity. Similar to our current experiences, these activities would occur on a galactic scale. As the day draws to a close, the Type 3 individual would retire to their habitat, surrounded by breathtaking views of the cosmos. They might conclude the day with a moment of reflection or a contemplative exercise before settling in for a restful sleep. Unfortunately, achieving Type 3 civilization status on the Kardashev scale is far beyond humanity's current reach, and the activities and technologies described above exist solely in the realm of science fiction. Nevertheless, it is always a time to dream freely. In an extremely optimistic and hypothetical scenario, assuming rapid and unprecedented advancements in science and technology, it could potentially take thousands to tens of thousands of years or more for humanity to reach Type 3 status. Type 4 and beyond cosmic entities. There are some who believe that the Kardashev scale, which classified civilizations based on their energy harnessing capabilities, may not be limited to just 3 types. These individuals speculate that there could be even more advanced civilizations beyond Type 3. A Type 4 civilization, if it exists, would have the ability to utilize energy on a universal level, potentially harnessing the immense power generated by multiple galaxies. However, the speculation doesn't stop there. Theoretical Type 5 and Type 6 civilizations would possess the capability to manipulate the very fabric of the cosmos itself. This level of advancement would enable them to manipulate space-time and overcome the cosmic speed limit, allowing for faster-than-light travel. It is fascinating to consider that the groundbreaking ideas of Alcubierre, who developed the concept of warping space-time, may have been a precursor to these unbelievable future civilizations. Back to Type 7. In contrast to a collective entity, a Type 7 would likely exist as a singular being. A Type 6 society, on the other hand, might consist of numerous individuals connected through a hive mind, allowing for universal communication and sharing of thoughts. However, this arrangement would prove insufficient for a Type 7 due to the potential for imperfections. Achieving perfection is crucial at this level. Thus, it is probable that we would encounter a single individual or essence, not as a result of deliberate choice or design, but rather as a consequence of nature. However, even comprehending the nature of this entity is a daunting task for us, as we find ourselves at a much lower level of understanding, namely level 0.73. Describing it accurately is highly limited by our current capabilities. We might even label it as a deity, but interestingly, it would also be the very reason why we conceive of gods in the first place. Not only would this possess the knowledge to answer any conceivable question, like a Type 6 civilization, but it would not even need to formulate the questions in the first place. To Type 7, the necessary information would simply exist throughout time and space, across countless variations of multiple timelines in numerous multiversal dimensions. Nothing would remain unknown or unexpected. For the Type 7, existence itself would be effortless. To wrap up, this scale offers a captivating glimpse into the potential evolution of civilizations based on their mastery over energy. As of now, humanity resides at a fraction of a Type 1 status, with a journey ahead marked by challenges and opportunities. The scale encourages us to dream, to reach for the stars, and to imagine a future where our understanding of energy unlocks unimaginable possibilities. It is a testament to the boundless potential of human ingenuity and a reminder that the cosmos holds mysteries yet to be unveiled. And as always, keep it curious. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Do you think we will ever be able to become a Type 7 civilization? Let us know in the comments below. We'll see you next time on the channel.